What did I do wrong?
Man, I almost forgot how cold the mountain was. The difference between here and the city is mind-boggling. I'm gonna go warm up in the tent.
I'll join you. Right now, I just want to wrap myself in blankets and let the food coma run its course.
I'd better come too so I can grab my luggage.
Minnie!
There you are, young lady.
Mom, Dad, you actually came.
What choice did we have? When were you planning on coming home? I thought this was supposed to only last a couple of days.
I never said a couple of days. I said several days.
You did. I remember that. But we also agreed that she'd be out during the days and come back home every night. Come on, it's time to go.
Okay, I'll just let my friends know. Hey guys, I won't be staying in the camp tonight. See you tomorrow for training.
I'm sorry. Tomorrow as well. This is all getting to be a bit too much, Minnie. You've been out here for days. Remember that dreadful...
What?
Hello, sir. I'm Minnie's friend.
Welcome
gift? No, there's no need for Minnie's taking the training, whether it's strength training. Didn't you make a deal? Her greatest...
Of course not.
Mom,
That's enough! I don't know how many times... When's it going to stop, Minnie? When you ruin...
Don't take your father's words too hard, Minnie. Both of us just... You're still young, and it's great I've seen your artwork.
I'm sorry, Minnie. I didn't mean to be so harsh. I know how much effort you're putting into this. We both do. But surely you can appreciate dreams are great.
Mom, Dad...
Yes, of course. Let's move over there.
Oh. Yeah. I kind of wanted to speak up on Minnie. I mean, it sounded like their hearts are in the right place. But the whole thing still just felt... But Minnie's parent, their words were... It sounds like they don't want to let Minnie take part in the...
I was planning to save it as a final surprise. I can't put...
That's not true.
Well, in that case, we can discuss...
Sorry to interrupt, but there's some...
You must be Vice Captain Shilonen, if it's about the competition.
Gotcha. And I also don't think you're really validating her effort. Like I said, she's not here to speak for...
I agree that Minnie has artistic...
Yeah, but...
What's this?
Let's call it a... They wanted to write one, so instead, in the end...
Nepeka's so thoughtful.
Sorry, Minnie. Nepeka wanted me to give this to you, but given the situation...
So...
You think Minnie's waste... And when you...
Yes, you're right.
Well, now you haven't... Since arriving in... Let's imagine... Would you still be in...
I take your point, but there's still the...
Sorry, let me butt in real quick. I'm not just saying that either. I've been doing... Sure, Minnie's not... A sensible amount of exercise is good for her health.
Mom, Dad, My health is a lot better now that I'm training every day. My appetite...
Minnie, to tell you the truth, your mother and I don't really understand. When all's said and done. But a deal?
I will.
Thank you, Honorary Knight. It really does...
Yes, Dad.
Whew. At least we got there in the end. Yep, this is way more than I signed up for. No, you think? Sometimes, but if love is starting to restrict your... Anyway, Minnie's parents aren't nearly that extreme. Let's go get ready. Tomorrow is race day, and we...
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking...
The cross-country contest is about to begin! So many people have shown up!
Towels, hot soup. Captain is taking the team through a warm-up as planned. Once the race starts...
I got here a little late because I was coming from home.
Yeah. I wonder...
Huh.
Thanks, guys.
Hey! Guys?
It's Igong. He probably hoped he could tough it out and...
We've been in touch with the organizing committee. Well, yeah, this race is a huge deal.
That was our I don't feel great
We'd love to have you on the team, but...
All right, the order for the relay... Your section of the... Once I hand you the...
We can do this, guys.
All right.
Contestants, spectators, welcome to the Dragon Spine International Cross Country Challenge. My name is Drap. Let me start by... I'm also the organizing contestants.
Captain, where's Igong? The race is about...
I'm afraid Igong came down with the feet.
What? But that means...
The Traveler won't let you down, Minnie.
Okay, got it.
And now, it gives me great from Sumeru, from Liyue. Next, we have last, but by no means...
Ooh, looks like we've got some pretty strong competition. Don't panic. There's no need to be nervous. Think about Theatena. It's together, there's no...
I'm not sure that's an option for everyone else. Okay, fine. Yeah, charge it is. I'm not gonna nitpick your motivational...
I'm gonna give it my all. I believe in our team.
Will all contestants please ready? Go!
Bring it!
You can do it!
Yikes. It's even colder today. Just my luck.
Boost your stamina here!
The traveler's up ahead.
Eyes on the road!
Whew, made it.
Great, I'll take it from here. My section is uphill all the way. I gotta remember to pace myself. You're killing it!
Keep going!
There's the statue. Varessa's waiting. Come on, almost there. Whew. Varessa, I did it. Thanks. My time to shine. No time for a detour. Just gonna jump on down through the gap. It's the downhill stretch. Full speed ahead. Minnie's waiting for me. Yeah! Speed demon! Minnie, you take it from here.
All right, here goes nothing. Monsters! At least they're not on the course. Better steer clear. Oh, everyone's waiting for me by the side of the course. I'm coming, guys.
I can't do it. I'm out of steam. Shoot! I've gone off course. No, stay back! Help!
It's fine. I'll keep going. I gotta get a good ranking. I don't want to drag this team down.
I believe in you, Minnie.
I do too.
Let me help you.
I know I should keep going, but... I'm sorry. I can't ignore this.
Quick! Over here!
Someone's injured. We have to help them. Vressa! Traveler!
On it. Minnie, get the injured person to the finish line. We'll handle the rest. What happened? Someone got injured? Amber, we got a situation. Roger that. On it! Let's chase this menace out of here.
Traveler! Together!
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world. Hey! Bet you can't keep up with me. Time to roll. You ought to stand down. Hi!
Don't blame yourself, Minnie. It's not your fault.
You did great, Minnie.
Oh, Golly gong, don't force yourself to speak if you're not up to it.
Traveler?
It's okay. I'll explain. I'm really sorry, Honorary Knight, but by the time I got that wounded guy to the finish line, all the other teams had finished the race. The staff have taken him to get checked out, so I think he'll be okay. But we didn't get the results we wanted. I'm sorry. You guys were leading the whole way, and...
Oh, Minnie.
When I first saw that guy in trouble, everyone's worked. Amber in the emergency step, but...
It's okay, Minnie. We understand. How could any of us... Wherever the Soul Blazer treads, help is always at hand.
Wait, where's that line from?
My brain?
Thanks, Captain.
Minnie! Thank goodness you're okay. I was so worried. Please, don't ever...
I'm sorry.
Minnie, are you alright? Are you hurt at all?
Oh, hi, Ref. It's you.
Hello. I'm Kenzo from Team Lightning Strike. Because of your help,
Team Lightning Strike has had a discussion with the Minnie's actions in helping her fellow contestant are commendable. The organizing... As things stand, Team Soul Blazers did not rank highly enough to receive medals. However, therefore, in addition to the medals for winners and runners-up, the organizing committee has decided to issue a special honorary medal to your team.
Thank you, Mr. Draff. Mom, Dad, I know what you're gonna say.
Very well. Then, as long as you promise to be careful, you are free to go traveling abroad.
What? But Dad...
You achieved what you set out to do. You got ranked in the competition.
And for me. Look, you even have a medal to prove it.
You know, after hearing so much about your...
Amazing! Hey, Minnie.
You have no idea how happy...
This is a moment to
Good call. All right. Group photo.
Oh, let's pose like Fiatena and Mawika. From Volume 2.
Well, we weren't the...
I'm sorry.
Don't even think about that, Ego.
It's a shame we didn't all get to compete together.
If anyone has...
I'll be back.
Take it easy, Captain. I think I'll join you for training next time just in case. That way, I can fill in if someone has to drop out at the last minute.
It's decided then.
It's a deal.
Now it's your turn.
straggler. Change of plan.
One with nature. Clouds high.
Change of plan.
Birds call.
Change
Off to the freezer!
Use the force authorized.
In a go of excellence!
Use the force authorized.
There is no escape.
No right. Here comes
Now
another.
you shall perish.
Thunder! Hey, away from me! Now it's your turn.
One with wind and cloud.
Now,
The wind knows me.
use the force authorized. Use the force authorized.
A burst of flavor!
Now it's your turn. Thunder! The abyss is burning. Shadow! Use the force authorized. Use the force authorized.
Run, Wog!
All right, here comes another. All right. Stay back! Now, the story has only just begun!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind. One with nature.
Use the force authorized. Watch out! Use the force authorized. Turning point in space!
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Torn to
Use the
oblivion.
force authorized.
Shine down.
Use the force authorized.
A dash of frosting!
Story has only just begun! Leave it to me!
It all adds up. Seek within.
Shouldn't let your guard down. I'll uproot you! Can't see? Fallen leaves. Adorn my night!
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Let's nip that in the bud. You can run, but you can't hide.
It all adds up.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me. I hear everything.
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Riptide. Let's nip that in the bud. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call! You can run, but you can't hide!
Seek within. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
I hear everything!
No more lies.
Wind strategy! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
The deception ends here.
One with the forest, I'll uproot you! Riptide!
It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
Inazuma shines eternal!
You can run, but you can't hide! And Shroud! Let's nip that in the bud!
Seek within.
Illusion shattered!
Riptide!
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
One with the forest. I'll uproot you!
The deception ends here.
No time to lose. You can run, but you can't hide.
No more lies.
And Shroud! Tidal wave! Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Seek within.
Let's nip that in the bud! Can't...
Now you shall perish!
Can't hide the truth.
You're mine! Shouldn't let your guard down! I hear everything!
There is no escape!
The deception ends here. No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Riptide!
No more lies. Seek within.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Shine down! Soaring to oblivion! Off we go! Going in!
The deception ends here.
There is no escape! Ha! Inazuma shines eternal! Time to shine! Strike a pose!
The mystery unravels.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Torn to oblivion! Let the world collide! Everybody stand back!
Seek within. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Yoo-hoo! Let's light it up!
No more lies.
Let my name echo in song!
The mystery unravels.
Going in! Now you shall perish!
The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth.
Ad Astra. Thank you for coming.
The wind knows me. Into the wind. One with nature. The wind knows me. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nodcry's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day...
What happened?
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early. You're right about that.
This elevator was inspired by the one in the Maritime Harbor.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
No matches, I identified.
after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
These are bounties. If you want to negotiate prices, go find a flea market.
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course! Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvan Tinyarvi. That's quite far from here.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Ineffa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, We better get a move on.
A drink? Or some information? Either way, I'd be happy to oblige.
Back in my day, we'd...
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town. You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes... Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it. Oh! Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nodcry today.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me. but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. The grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much-needed light to that place of final rest.
Right.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky? Must be all that time he spent around graveyards. His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken? Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths. Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
These are bounties.
Paimon almost forgot something super important. Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat? But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there? Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice! Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... what now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the Traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite, under the banner of virtue.
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frostmoon scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces!
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this,
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nodcry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frostmoon Scions, I thank... Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a wearied, you will always be welcome at the Frostmoon Enclave. May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next? Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the Kohenki down, after all. Let's see... Okay, Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is... don't fall behind! This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench, too. This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids. This is the Vesnici Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frostmoon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Inefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either. Right. Hey, come on! Would it kill you to compliment Paimon? Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first? Where? Which one are you... Oh, anyway, where we go...
need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your
Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients! And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known...
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now! You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Not Cry.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Not Cry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it...
We literally just arrived! Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like... this?
What's that? Your
information, of course. Information about Not Cry. Locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind. I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person forget it. The moment I set up shop in Nodcr, things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the war...
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities? In that case, what would you like to know about? The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from... Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter... Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nodcry? This place is hard. Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but... Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still. That bunch of booze-loving monstaters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the... I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it. What now? Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nodcry. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
The Curatorium of Secrets?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, it could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Lucky us! The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine, and you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
A Harbinger?
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nodcry now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nodcry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasosk. Welcome to Nodcry, Dominion of the Fatui.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so... But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet... well it... Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abysos, how may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
Oh, you're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine.
Know of any new orchestral?